Hi and welcome to our Christmas special. It is not exactly the festive season yet, but many of you will be planning your holidays for the end of this year, and most of you will want to experience the magic of Christmas by visiting the Christmas markets. And like you, we also want to enjoy the best Christmas experience that Europe has to offer. And let us share ours with you, and hope that it will inspire you and give you some tips and ideas for yours. Welcome to our enchanting Christmas journey through the breathtaking region of Alsace in France. We say France, but our adventure begins in Basel, as our flight was to Zurich. The Christmas market in Basel, Switzerland is a truly enchanting experience that captures the magic of the holiday season in the heart of this picturesque city. Basel's Christmas market, known locally as the Basler Weihnacht, is one of the most famous and beloved in Switzerland, drawing visitors from near and far to revel in its festive charm. The Christmas market in Basel was held in the historic Old Town, in the Münsterplatz and Barfusserplatz areas, creating a stunning backdrop against the backdrop of the majestic Basel Minster and the beautiful medieval buildings. At the market, you'll find an array of charming gift stalls offering handcrafted ornaments, unique presents, and exquisite souvenirs. Leaving Basel, we drove into Alsace, located in the northeastern region of France. The Christmas markets there are renowned for their enchanting and traditional holiday atmosphere. Alsace is famous for its charming towns and villages, each of which hosts its own unique Christmas market. The first town we visited, which is also the closest to Basel, was Mulhouse. A city with a rich textile past, Mulhouse combines tradition and creative legacy with Étoffe de Noël, Christmas fabric, a cloth especially made every year for the end-of-year celebrations, and which patterns and colors are inspired by the textile history of the city. The Place de la Réunion is transformed into a winter wonderland, with artisan stalls and the delicious scent of Alsatian cuisine. Among regional specialties and decorations, you must have a look around the fabric shop, where Christmas cloth is available in tablecloths, napkins, and other decorations that you can easily slide in your suitcase. The Mulhouse Christmas market typically runs from late November to late December. It takes place in the historic city center of Mulhouse, known as the Place de la Réunion, which is surrounded by charming half-timbered houses and beautiful architecture. The market features numerous stalls, each offering a wide variety of goods and gifts. You can explore stalls selling artisanal crafts, handcrafted ornaments, regional products, and unique holiday gifts. For us, the food was top of our list, with regional specialties such as Flammekueche, which is a type of Alsatian pizza, pretzels, sausages, and a variety of gingerbread treats. Of course, mulled wine and hot chocolate are available to warm you up on chilly winter days. As we walked around this beautiful town, we noticed that Mulhouse also hosts themed events and activities throughout the holiday season. These can include exhibitions, workshops, and cultural events that add depth to your Christmas market experience. We read that Alsace's Christmas markets are known for their intricate and beautiful decorations. The streets, squares, and market stalls are adorned with twinkling fairy lights, ornate ornaments, and festive garlands. And so far, our Christmas experience in Alsace was keeping us warm and making us feel like kids. The half-timbered houses and cobblestone streets provide a charming backdrop for the holiday decorations. If you want to avoid the crowd at these Christmas markets, it is best to go during the day, and you will be able to genuinely have more time to look around and to try everything there. But of course, you will be missing out on the Christmas lighting. The next town on our itinerary was Eguisheim, a charming medieval village, beckons us with its enchanting alleys and half-timbered houses adorned with holiday lights. Sadly, the weather was not on our side when we reached there. It had been raining on and off since this morning. But we had made up our mind, nothing was going to come between us and the Christmas experience. Eguisheim is known for its well-preserved medieval architecture and has been recognized as one of the most beautiful villages of France. It is not only a beautiful destination to visit year-round, but it also hosts a delightful Christmas market during the holiday season. Eguisheim's Old Town is a captivating blend of winding cobblestone streets, half-timbered houses, and quaint little squares. Its medieval layout and well-preserved architecture make it a popular destination for tourists looking to experience the authentic beauty of Alsace. One of the town's signature features is the tradition of decorating the facades of houses with an array of colorful flowers, especially geraniums. The Eguisheim Christmas market typically runs from late November to late December. The market is held in the heart of the Old Town, among the charming squares and streets. On our course, some of the town's medieval architecture simply blew my mind, and serves as a captivating backdrop for festive lighting, ornaments, and beautifully decorated Christmas trees. We came back here again at night, to also experience the Christmas lighting and the Christmas market crowd and ambience. As you notice, the rain had not stopped. In fact, it was getting even heavier. But that did not stop the crowd from gathering around, and we could really enjoy the Christmas festive atmosphere all around us. Eguisheim is at the heart of Alsace's renowned wine-producing region. Like other Alsatian Christmas markets, Eguisheim's market features stalls where local artisans offer handcrafted gifts and traditional Alsatian goods. You can find unique items, such as ornaments, textiles, pottery, and glassware, as well as regional products. And while in Eguisheim, you can also visit historical landmarks such as the Église Saint-Pierre at St. Paul, a church with a striking steeple, and the Château St. Leon, a medieval castle that adds to the town's charm. The market often hosts live entertainment, including carolers, musicians, and cultural performances. It's a great place to immerse yourself in the festive spirit and enjoy the holiday tunes. So far, Eguisheim was my favorite town in Alsace for Christmas. I loved it so much that I made my husband drive me here 2 times, within one day. To experience it during the day and to enjoy the Christmas lighting at night. And then, we drove to the next small town called Kaysersberg. This was, once again, another picturesque setting in the foothills of the Vosges Mountains, and it welcomed us with open arms, despite the rain. The Christmas market here, set against the backdrop of the castle ruins, provides a delightful atmosphere to find handcrafted gifts and savor local specialties. Kaysersberg Christmas Market typically takes place in the town center, especially around the historic Place de l'Église and along the quaint cobblestone streets. The market usually starts at the end of November and continues until Christmas, allowing visitors to enjoy the holiday spirit for several weeks. And it seems that similar to Eguisheim, Kaysersberg also goes all out to create a magical holiday atmosphere. The town is beautifully decorated with Christmas lights, ornaments, and festive displays. The charming half-timbered houses are often adorned with wreaths and garlands. And we even came across this magnificent setup, with polar bears and blue light to make it feel like we were in the Arctics. There was also a boy fishing near what appeared to be an igloo. Our hotel was located in Colmar. We decided to make Colmar our base to visit the surrounding villages, for a few reasons. For one, Colmar was a bigger town, with more hotels and restaurants, and with more Christmas markets. The nightlife there was more vibrant, and it was also our best bet to find a restaurant that was opened on Christmas Eve for a reunion dinner. It was the 24th of December, we were hoping for a white Christmas, but it would appear that for this year, we would not get one. The city has no fewer than 6 markets, enough to meet all expectations, and were generally open in late November or early December and run until Christmas or sometimes a few days after. Many Christmas markets also set up temporary ice skating rinks to offer a fun and seasonal activity for visitors. In Colmar as well. The markets were adorned with festive decorations, including Christmas lights, ornaments, wreaths, garlands, and beautifully decorated Christmas trees. Christmas markets in Colmar also featured live music, carol singers, and other forms of entertainment to enhance the festive spirit. Some of the markets there even had a stage for performances or events. Earlier during the day, I got my husband to drive us back to Kaysersberg, as I had only seen it during the night and I wanted to experience this town during the morning as well, when the sun was up. We walked past the polar bears as well. They were now white, as there was no blue light to shine on them. The real reason why I wanted to go back there was because the entire night I was thinking about which of the villages we visited so far was my favorite. And this thought kept bothering me, so today I wanted to go back there and get a definite answer. Kaysersberg is nestled in the Vosges Mountains. The town is conveniently located along the Alsatian wine route, making it a popular stop for tourists exploring the region. During the Christmas season, the town was adorned with elaborate and colorful Christmas decorations, including twinkling lights, ornate ornaments, and festive garlands. The half-timbered houses, with their wooden beams and colorful facades, provide a perfect backdrop for these decorations. Many shopkeepers take pride in decorating their storefronts with a wide array of ornaments. We saw a series of traditional Christmas ornaments, such as baubles, stars, and bells, as well as unique and handcrafted items created by local artisans. Decorative garlands and wreaths are hung on lamp posts, balconies, and other prominent spots throughout the town. These greenery-based decorations are often accented with ribbons and boughs. Pine branches, holly, and other seasonal greenery are used to decorate street signs and fences of Kaysersberg. But for me, perhaps the most memorable spot in this beautiful village was... well, let me just show it to you instead. Well, it was this little corner of town, with the water flowing through the picturesque backdrop, and it was so beautiful, creating a doubly enchanting sight. The roof of the traditional houses in the background added to this magical moment, and for a while I wish I were the owner of one of these houses, so that I could enjoy this moment every day. As we walk around, let me tell you a bit more about the location of these villages. If you use Colmar as the base, then driving from Colmar to Kaysersberg, which is located 15 kilometers northwest of Colmar, should take you no more than 25 minutes. On the other hand, Eguisheim was a 15 minutes drive from Colmar, and it is located less than 10 kilometers southwest of Colmar. Colmar itself is a 45 minutes drive from Mulhouse. It is located about 40 kilometers directly north of Mulhouse. All these small villages, where you can enjoy the amazing Christmas markets, are in fact quite close, one to another. So the best way to move around is by car. At least we found that driving worked best for us. During this video, we will bring you to more villages. They are all, more or less, located within 30 minutes drive of Colmar. So, it actually does make sense to make Colmar as your base, to explore them. It was Christmas Eve, and one thing you need to have during Christmas, especially that the weather was quite chilly today. Can you guess what it is? And no, it is not kissing under the mistletoe. Yes, it is enjoying a hot and delicious chocolate drink. My husband bought me an amazing hot chocolate with marshmallows, and I enjoyed it slowly while exploring the rest of this amazing village. I wanted to stay here longer, but we had to go back to our hotel in Colmar. Since tomorrow was Christmas Day, many of the shops and even the markets would close early today, to allow everyone to have a Christmas family reunion. Colmar was crowded, everyone was happy and everyone was ready for Christmas, especially the children. And on that particular moment, I also felt like a 5-year-old kid. Too bad I was too big to try those inviting Christmas rides, which seemed to be reserved only for children.
Oh, come let us adore him. Oh, come let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Sing choirs of angels.
Today is Christmas Day. We woke up early, and we felt like kids as we greeted each other, Merry Christmas. A 25 minutes drive will bring us from our hotel in Colmar to another beautiful village in Alsace. It is called Ribeauville. We read that the Christmas markets, opening in late November and running through December, are a true delight. They are adorned with stalls brimming with handcrafted gifts, sparkling ornaments, and local seasonal treats that will warm your heart and soul. But today, on Christmas Day, I doubt that they will be open. As we wandered through the picturesque village, we were enchanted by the traditional Alsatian architecture, complete with half-timbered houses, all beautifully decorated for the season. The cobblestone streets added to the charming, old-world ambience, and the entire village felt that it was meant more for walking than just driving through it. We had actually found a parking space just outside of the main village, and we were glad that we were doing this on foot. The Grande Rue of Ribeauville was a straight road that cut right through the main part of the village. The entire village was beautifully decorated, both along the pavements and on the facades of houses, and the decorations are carefully designed to create a festive and magical atmosphere. Strings of twinkling fairy lights were draped along the streets, buildings, and trees, and shops' windows were decorated with festive scenes and holiday merchandise. On that Christmas Day, we also visited 2 more villages. Selestat also hosts traditional Christmas markets that feature charming wooden chalets selling a variety of holiday goods, including handmade crafts, ornaments, local food, and warm beverages like mulled wine. But on that day, the village appeared deserted, so we moved on to the next one. Aubenay was the last village we visited on Christmas Day. It is also a beautiful village, and the streets and buildings were adorned with festive decorations. We saw beautifully decorated Christmas trees in prominent locations throughout the village, surrounded by festive displays. But no Christmas is complete without a visit to church. And my husband brought me to this charming church to pray, on that special day of the year. And we even left a little message on the notice board, along with hundreds of other Christmas messages. And as we stood outside this church, we noticed a flock of birds that were flying around it, and we thought they probably were there as well to wish us Merry Christmas. Our next stop was at the capital of Christmas itself. It is also the capital of Europe and Alsace, and it is part of the UNESCO World Heritage. We are talking about Strasbourg. It had a giant Christmas tree, with all the Christmas illuminations and decorations. And it had an amazing crowd to match the size of this tree. We spent 2 days there, enjoying not just the Christmas ambience, but we also visited the points of interest of Strasbourg. We explored the area around the river, even took a river cruise. Strasbourg marked the end of our tour of Alsace, and to be honest, I was very confused now, because I still could not decide which village I liked most. One thing though, they were all unique in their own way. So we went for some Christmas shopping instead. From Strasbourg, we drove through Germany, and then back into Switzerland. And this is the beautiful city of St Gallen. Although Christmas was officially over, the spirit of Christmas itself was still present there. And we could feel it while walking around the streets of St Gallen. But there was no way that we would end our holiday and go back home without the most important thing that made Christmas Christmas. Snow has become a cherished and iconic part of the traditional Christmas celebration. The idea of a white Christmas is deeply ingrained in the cultural and festive traditions associated with the holiday, and we needed to see snow before we go back home. And for that, Switzerland was the right place. We hope that, like us, you have enjoyed this tour of Alsace and the Christmas markets. Please remember to subscribe if you have not done so yet, to help us grow our channel. Thank you and see you soon.